You see, my father said earlier on that he is the happiest man on earth today. But he was wrong. Because, you see, I think I am the happiest man. Do you know why? The vacuum created in my life for the past 16 years is finally filled up. Today, my one and only brother is back, and is back for good. You are welcome.
Thank you. Yes, son, you're welcome. What we are doing now is the initial welcome, but this kingdom is going to honor you, and this is small compared to what is going to happen. Because after 16 years, the prince has come back home. The people have to honor him and welcome him back to his kingdom. Welcome, son.
Thank you, Father. Thank you very much. I must humbly admit that I did not expect all of this. I have been thrown off with this reception. I had no freaking idea that this would take place. I'm just very happy that my presence is still valued in this kingdom. I must say that it will be my utmost desire for this kingdom to rise up to compete, as much as I sound very ambitious, to compete with all of Europe. Thank you.
You are the heir apparent in this kingdom. And you must learn how to carry yourself like a king in the making.
Father, I'm doing all that. I'm doing all that. But there's something I really want you to clarify.
What do you want?
You see, Father, I'm beginning to have this feeling that you may suddenly change your mind and make my brother the heir apparent to the throne.
What? That's impossible. May the gods remove those thoughts from your mind. You are my first son, and therefore, automatically, you are the heir apparent. That is the tradition of my people. Before I was born. Even I cannot change it. You understand?
Yes, Father.
Everything in this palace belongs to you.
That's true, Father. That's true. Father, you see, I know all that. It's just that I needed a kind of reassurance that my claim to the throne is still intact.
Okay. You can now go and sleep. Yes, you are still the crown prince, and no power on earth can change that.
Your Majesty.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Go and sleep. You are the heir apparent.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
I want to state once again that I have been very happy with the level of reception I have received since my return. I mean, they say there is no place like home, and it's been proven to me that there is no better place to be in this whole wide world than to be at home, and I'm happy to be back. I'm also aware of the excellent relationship between my father and the cabinet members, the support that they have given my father over the years, which has made this kingdom thrive from strength to strength based on that cordial relationship. To show my gratitude, or in other words, in appreciation, I will paint a portrait of each and every member of this cabinet. Wow. Thank you, thank you. Now, most importantly, I want to do something fantastic for this kingdom. As you may be aware, the Buckingham Palace in the United Kingdom is the most secured and most organized palace in the world. Now, I want to restructure this palace security so we can now liken it to that of the Buckingham Palace.
Wonderful speech.
Thank you.
Wonderful idea. In fact, let me thank you for the idea. But let me urgently remind you that you are not the heir apparent to the throne. After the reign of our father, I shall become the king. And it is my responsibility to decide on the kind of security that should be implemented.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Ogona, my brother, I mean no harm. I said it with the purity of heart. Please, you being the next king is undisputed.
Come, son.
Yes, father.
Those paintings I saw with you, did you do all of them?
Yes, father. I painted them all, and I have a lot more in my baggage. I will paint you sooner than later. And even you, Ogona, the minute you are crowned the king, I will paint you. I will do a portrait.
Come on, clap for my son.
It is not easy. It is not easy to do this kind of work.
Your brother is using all the tricks he spent 16 years learning in London to worm his way into the hearts of cabinet chiefs. I have brought you out here to inform you that your brother Uzodema is involved.
Wait, Oti. What exactly are you insinuating? That he's planning to absorb my position and be the king?
Didn't you hear what he said inside that place? Are you telling me that you didn't hear the promise he made to cabinet chiefs? He said that he is going to paint portraits for each of them. That was a very powerful promise that has the capacity to force cabinet members to become very loyal to him like this. All of them very loyal.
Wait. Your fear is childish. Huh? See, I am the heir apparent to the throne.
I know.
Nothing can change it.
Yes, I know.
See, Uzodema can go ahead and paint the portrait of the cabinet chiefs with their wives and their concubines. That will not make him king. See, this is tradition and not politics. Okay? So I don't know why you're saying this. I am the coming king and I have my father's words on it.
I don't get you. I'm not understanding you again. Are you telling me you're not saying Uzodema as a very serious threat?
Why are you saying all this?
Because he is evil.
Wait, Oti. Haven't you been listening to him? He's not even interested in the kingship. Look, I have to get back to the palace. That I have to do right now. Let's go.
Son, we have prayed and we have eaten cola. And I tell you, the gods are happy that you are back home. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay?
Yes, father, I'm listening.
Now let's get down to the basics. Son, it's a taboo to marry any maiden outside this kingdom. Yes. As you move around, look at the maidens, citizens of our kingdom. You are free to choose any one of them and make a wife out of her.
Isn't that funny? I find it very amusing. Father, are you saying I must marry a lady from this kingdom? Okay, let's say hypothetically I look around and I don't find anyone that I'm attracted to. what happens? Does that mean I will sacrifice my love in the name of tradition?
I don't say.
Igwe.
Take this young man and go and educate him properly. He doesn't understand that as a prince of this kingdom, there are things he must not do.
Prince.
Father, for how long would I still have to wait before I see my betrothed?
The time for the consummation of the marriage is very near. They are grooming her for you, and you alone. And we are convinced that she will make a great queen for you.
Father, that is what everybody is saying. Sincerely, I'm beginning to get jumpy. I mean, please, can't a kind of private monitored meeting be arranged so that at least I can see my betrothed and know what she looks like?
It is a taboo for the crown prince to see his betrothed before her 20th birthday. You understand? Do not be in a hurry. The time for presentation is very near. I'm asking you to exercise patience.
Patient.
Ichie Odonzi, now listen to me. I have understood all the things you're trying to tell me from A to Z, but I think I have a problem with you understanding what I'm trying to tell you.
How?
How? We're in a very civilized world, right? You're forcing me to marry a lady from this kingdom. It's against my human rights to choose freely.
Do you just realize that you're a prince? That you are not an ordinary citizen? The royal blood flows in your veins. That's why the gods insist you must marry from here.
But I'm not the heir. I'm never going to be king. I'm going to remain a free man, a private man for the rest of my life till I die. So why should your gods interfere in my love life, my private life, my private affairs?
Yes, you will never be the king. And that's why the gods allow you to choose your own wife.
Okay.
Your own brother is the heir to the throne. And that because of that, the gods are choosing this wife for him.
Yeah? You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
You must be.
No, I'm not kidding. The gods named her before her birth. And from the first week she was born, she has been wearing the royal bracelet.
Now that's funny. I'm sorry. Easy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so, I have been around here for a few days, and I've never seen this young lady. So how come she's not in the palace here with my brother?
They have never seen themselves, and that is the mystery. She is being groomed by experts, being prepared as the future queen to be presented to your brother on her 20th birthday.
Even funnier. This is astonishing, amazingly astonishing, but it's madness. You know why? Because let's look at this scenario. What if, only if, this lady is presented to my brother on that ceremonious day and he doesn't like this lady? What happens?
It cannot happen. It had never happened. Look, Idemili is a very wise god. He knows the heart of the incoming king. I will not present him with a wife he will not like. See, young man, you are a prince. Better think like a prince.
How are you?
Fine.
Excellent. What may be your names?
My name is Amaka.
Say that again.
Amaka.
Amaka. Okay, and you?
Neka.
Ah, beautiful names. You very hardworking maidens. I mean, you keep beautifying my father's palace. That's good. Hardworking maidens. Excellent.
Thank you, my prince. I'm so happy you like our work. I like the way you look and talk.
Very funny. Carry on.
What is the matter with you? Are you not happy he's appreciating our work? Has anyone else in this palace ever appreciated our work before?
Just a thought. It's just a thought. I think I might have a present for hard-working maidens like both of you. So expect the guard, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. What is the matter with you?
I don't understand.
Oh, come off it. You were just misbehaving before the prince. Can't you control yourself?
Neka, you know one thing? You sound as if the woman in you is dead or expired. Tell me, didn't you feel the aura of his presence?
Are you not getting off the track? Do you think you can be able to seduce the prince?
Come on, Neka. Is there anything big about it? Huh? Tell me, is he not a human being? Forget the fact that he's a prince. I want you to look straight into his eyes. He's the real man for any active woman. He is young, handsome, peaceful, respectful, educated, and most importantly, he is extremely charming.
And you think you're under the illusion to think that the prince could ever be your man? Huh? Look, you better concentrate and do your work, else you'll be incurring the wrath of the throne.
You have a gift from the prince.
So, whenever you want to greet your husband, you bow down. My husband, I greet you with a smile. Appear humble all the time. Look humble. Be ready to accept people and things.
How long am I expected to be in this bondage?
What do you mean? The future queen of this kingdom is not and can never be in bondage.
If you say this is not bondage, then I don't know what else to call bondage. Ever since I was born, I have not stepped out of this compound. I have lived only inside this compound. I appreciate you people being there for me, making sure I don't lack anything and all that. But I need to be free. I am not happy living like this, dressed like this every day. Why can't I go out there and mingle with them?
I forbid you. You are the future queen of this kingdom. And it is my duty to serve you and give you whatever you want. You can't mingle with people. You can't dress like us.
Look, I am not going to allow myself to be influenced by these people. I just want to be free.
Why are you suddenly complaining? In a couple of months, you will be exposed to your husband. You have waited all this while. Why can't you just wait for more 5 months?
I'm tired. Okay, what if you present me to this king and he doesn't like me?
You are strictly made for him. It is impossible for him to see you and fail to like you. You are the best in the kingdom, and the gods didn't make mistake when they declared you as the future queen.
Look,
please, just relax, okay?
I can't go on like this. Don't you get it? I can't. Why can't I dress like you? Why can't I dress like every other normal girl on the around? I mean, why can't I see people? Why can't I go outside? I can't go on living like this, dressed like this.
If you will agree with me, Amaka, we worked more today than we did yesterday. And I'm sure that even the king will be impressed with what we've managed to achieve today.
To be frank with you, I'm not thinking about the king anymore.
Meaning what?
You heard me.
You are employed to serve in this palace. And you must think about the king, who is the highest authority in this palace.
I beg to submit to you that you are wrong. Listen, the only person I think of now is Prince Uzodimma. Once he's happy with what we managed to achieve, then I'm happy. Every other person's impression, including the king's, does not matter to me.
Amaka.
Nneka.
Good day. Good evening.
Your Highness, Your Lordness, why are you listening about you this incompetent cost maidens? Are you telling me that there are no more wars to be done in this palace like that you have the chance to sit around and gossip?
We are sorry, Your Highness. It's just that we've been working since morning, so we got tired and we decided to take some rest.
Decided to do what?
Take some rest.
By whose permission? I am the heir to the throne, okay? And I've not permitted any rest for the maiden. No permission. Now, will you get back to work before I order the guards to float you mercilessly? Fools! Idiots! Look at them, looking like an Old Testament prostitute harlot. Nonsense. See, I am not going to allow any form of laxity in this palace. Yes. As far as this palace is concerned, everybody must be kept busy.
Good. I like this. I like this thing you did now. See? You are beginning to stamp authority in all the departments of the palace.
Yes.
And you know, you are going to make a very wonderful king. Let's go smoke.
Do you have cigarettes there?
Let's go smoke cigarettes. Smoke something.
For me, I think I hate this very place. It's the direct opposite of this place.
Amaka, mind what you say. We are inside the palace and the walls have ears.
Who cares? Nneka, who cares? The highest he can do is instigating his father to fire me. Did you feel the insult? My God. Does he think we are slaves?
See, let's not just discuss much. Let's go back to work. See, the walls have ears.
Go back to which work? Listen, I'm not going back to any work. Prince Uzodimma has told us earlier that we did a very good work, and that is what matters to me. I'm not going to kill myself because of what a drug addict that parades himself as a heir apparent said. I'm closing for the day and you're not going to stop me. Amaka!
Father, you frighten me. How long have you been standing there?
I came to know what keeps you indoors.
Painting, I guess. I'm very happy I'm an artist. Art is so full of life, and I really wonder what life would have been without art.
Interesting. You are beginning to sound like a philosopher, my son.
You can say that again. What do you think about my latest?
This is good. That one too. What do you call this one?
Oh, that's In the Deep. That's something I did about 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. It actually reflects the true status of nature, undiluted. It also reflects the virginity of the world.
Well, that's seen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like the way you talk. Yes. You exhibit a lot of maturity at your age, which makes me think that your stay in the white man's land for 16 years was not a waste.
Thank you, Father. Thank you very much.
As a follow-up to your talk about reflections and identity, don't you think it's ideal if you identify yourself with your true position as a prince in this kingdom?
I'm afraid I'm a little lost.
You are young, no doubt, but matured.
Okay.
Your brother will be taking a wife in the next 3 months, and I'd like to make it a double event.
Father, are you in any way suggesting that my brother and I should have our wedding on the same day?
Yes. You have everything to husband the wife, and this kingdom is full of wonderful maidens. Son, be on the lookout, okay? Be on the lookout. You need a good wife to complement your good nature.
Okay, Father. I'll look around. I was also, already thinking about getting married, so I will scout around a little bit, and I'll keep you posted.
That's good.
I don't know how soon though, but.
But will you stop looking at me as if I'm speaking Arabic? Answer me yes or no. Why would I answer yes or no when the question is very unclear? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. Okay. Now, are you the idiot, the fool, the son of a bastard that was going to tell my brother and the girls that I'll be coming to this your stupid room to come and smoke and drink with you? Is that what they told you? My friend, will you answer me yes or no? No. No. Okay. You are telling me to my face now that the gas that is become spirits. Now tell me, if you were not the one that gave them the information, then how were they able to find out? There's a way you are just standing up. You're talking as if you don't know that alcohol is something that is very strong. It does not hide though. Listen, it speaks by itself. Once you have alcohol inside your system like this, it speaks through your character, through your language. It speaks like this. Just open, speaks. Uti, what are you telling me to my face that I've been misbehaving in front of the cats? I didn't say that. Am I mad? How can I say that? You are the future king of the kingdom. You are the prince, the crown prince. I can't say that now. How can you be misbehaving? You are not misbehaving anything. And listen, because of that nonsense they say, if all the guys are in trouble for opening their mouth to speak evil against you, tomorrow they are in trouble. Go back to your room and sleep. Leave them to me. Is this why you are shouting? If leave these people and go and sleep, I'll finish them tomorrow. Who are they? Just go. Go and sleep. Hey, okay.
I looked for you in your room. The mediums from the palace have arrived in line with your orders. Should I bring them here?
I shall see them outside.
When I've got no reason to smile, how do you want me to love a man that I never...
Now can you specifically tell me what your duty is in this kingdom? Is it to give me orders or to execute all my orders? Why are you saying this? My duty is to carry out all your orders, but there are no buts. There are no buts. Now I am giving you a direct order. I want you to go and take pictures of this my so-called and beautiful betrothed. See, I have run out of patience. I mean, I now want to see what she looks like. Can you listen to me only this once, please? Just this once. You are the future king of this kingdom, and I wouldn't want you to do what is taboo. What is taboo? Taboo. What is taboo? Taboo. That I am going to get married in the next few months, and I'm yet to see what the girl I'm going to get married looks like. Is that what you seeing her pictures? Is that what you call taboo? It is taboo for you to set your eyes on the future queen before her 20th birthday, before the day she is presented to you. Why this rush? Why this rush? Why are you saying you have run out of patience? You cannot run out of patience. I want you to do what is right. Look, Oti, I have not asked you to go and bring her in person. That I know is the taboo. I've only asked you to go and take shots of her so at least I can have an idea of what she looks like. Or don't you know the difference between seeing somebody physically and taking somebody's pictures?
As far as I'm concerned, they are the same thing. Tradition insists that you, as the future king, you are not even supposed to know how the future queen looks like before she is presented to you as your wife. Why this rush? If I should go and take a picture with the camera as you are taking, you will know how she looks like, and that is the taboo. It's a taboo. You have waited for 19 years. Why can't you just wait for just a few months? This thing is your own. They will bring it and they will give it to you like this, and it's your own, your property. You begin to download it. Everything is yours. Why the rush? Okay.
You work in the palace. I know you see the crown prince every day, or let's just say regularly. I will pay you anything you ask for. All I want is tell me what he looks like. Do not look at me as the future queen. Just see me as a normal girl, like both of you. Just describe his physical looks to me and I shall pay you anything you ask for. I'm going to marry this man in a few months and I have never seen him. Now I'm curious. Just tell me, what does he look like?
We are sorry. We cannot describe the crown prince to you.
Sorry. Why? Maidens of this kingdom should be able to assist the future queen in time of confusion. Now all I want is just tell me his physical looks, that's all.
Please, ask us any other thing we should do. We cannot describe the future king. Idemili will kill us if we do that.
Idemili can only kill you if you lure him to a place where I can see him. That is not what I'm asking for. I just want to know what he looks like. I mean, is he huge? Is he lean? Is he fairy? Is he dark? Is he soft-spoken or is he tough? Is he gentle? Or is he rude? Just his physical looks, that's all I'm asking you to tell me. Idemili will not kill you if you do that, and I shall pay you anything you ask for. You mean you will not assist the future queen in time of her confusion? I will pay you anything.
Idemili will not kill us, but we are going to be under his spell if we tell you anything concerning the crown prince. The ghost may make us remain single until death. We are sorry, but we want to get married someday.
When I've got no reason to smile, how do you want me to love a man that I never knew? Spent most of my life making up and waiting for the presentation, but I'm still so confused. What if he sees me, he doesn't want me as his boo? I wanna know what he looks like. I wanna know what he really likes. I wanna know all his dislikes. I wanna know all about his life. I wanna know what he looks like. I wanna know what he really likes.
I want to know exactly what the royal lady came to discuss with you.
It was a private meeting and we are not going to divulge what we discussed with her.
I have a feeling you don't know me well. Well, my name is Obama and I am the head of the waiters that are saddled with the task of attending to the future queen. I have the duty to know everything that connects with the future queen. Now tell me exactly what you discussed with her, or I'll be forced to tell the traditional prime minister that you came to see her.
Why would you do that?
Are you willing to speak with me, or do you want to be summoned to the elders of this great kingdom to explain yourselves?
No, please, wait. See, the future queen wanted us to describe the crown prince to her.
I see. And what did you tell her?
We told her nothing. You know it's a taboo to do what she was asking. So we refused to speak.
Can you swear by Idemili that you've told her nothing?
Yes. Yes. We can swear. In fact, we are swearing in the name of Idemili that we didn't give any important information to the future queen.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can go in peace.
I summoned you to know how you are preparing.
Your Majesty, the waiters are doing well. My daughter is excited. And I know she will be most delighted to be joined to the Crown Prince.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. But I want you to do more. Yes. My son, the Crown Prince, is choosy when it comes to the feminine gender. Okay? I do not want to stand in the way of the gods, but I am the king. And I want you to do your work well.
Your Majesty, what exactly do you want me to do? I'm always at your service.
I do not want to be embarrassed. If you need more maidens to join your wife and Okwama, that can be arranged. Okay? Now, I want the queen to look more beautiful than the late queen on the day of her presentation. I want her beauty to knock my son off his feet. I will not take it kindly with anyone who presents an ugly queen and my son rejects her.
Your Majesty, there is no reason to worry. My daughter is already looking like the queen. And I'm sure the Crown Prince will be very happy to see his betrothed.
I am planning a big occasion. And I'm even dreaming of making it a double.
I don't understand what you mean by a double, Your Majesty.
You see, I want my other son to get married on the same day. As the queen and the Crown Prince are being joined in matrimony, my younger son is also joined in matrimony with a beautiful maiden in this kingdom.
Igwe.
Go now. Do you think you're doing the right thing?
I don't understand. I mean, what do you mean?
I am speaking plain English. I mean, look at you. You're smoking, you drink, you're such a terrible example to the gods. I mean, you are royalty, and you should express it in all its entirety.
Uzodimma, are you telling me to my face that you've been having secret meeting with ordinary palace guard, discussing the heir apparent?
I will do no such thing. I will not discuss with anybody about you. I mean, you're my brother, my only brother, and I'm just advising you. I mean, the smoking, drinking, it's not such a wonderful virtue.
Uzodimma, I want you to shut up! Shut up! See, I have not come here to be advised by you. In fact, you cannot even advise me.
Okay.
You get that? Meanwhile, Father told me that you are planning to get married the same day that I'm getting married. Look, I have come to order you to shelve that idea. You see, that day is my day. And I won't want any form of distraction. See, you can choose any other day. But see that day, no way.
Oh God, now. There is no need in raising your voice. You want to alert everybody. What's the point? I mean, it was even father's idea. He said, pick a lady, get married on the same day as you're going to get married. And I'm like, I don't even know who I'm going to get married to, so I haven't even approved it. So don't judge me by impulse.
Wait. You mean the idea wasn't yours? You mean it was father's idea? Oh, then I'm sorry. I mean, Uzodima, I'm truly sorry.
It's alright.
See, I was thinking that you deliberately fixed your marriage the same day with mine.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I want you to be my best man.
No way. OT comes natural.
No, you're getting it all wrong. You see, OT is my aide de camp, okay? I mean, he's just my bodyguard. He cannot be my best man. OT is only royal by service, not by birth. Uzodima, you are my ideal best man, and I want you to, paint something for me. I mean, something very nice, something I could present to my betrothed as a gift. You understand?
Now you are thinking like a true king.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, once we can agree on what you want me to paint, I'll just zoom away, sketch it up quickly, get it ready, and wrap it up for your presentation.
Good.
That's my brother.
See, I really appreciate it.
Cool.
Let me see. Just to paint something.
And you must have to walk with your shoulders high.
And I want you to understand that you are not an ordinary woman like your mother and I. You are the next queen of this kingdom. So, you must walk with your shoulders high and appear extremely harmless. People will be waving at you as you walk up to the crown prince, and you are expected to be smiling back at them with dignity and intimidation. Remember, that day is your day, so you must take full control of it.
This is not making sense to me. This does not make one sense to me. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. It's also confusing.
What is the confusion? I thought we have resolved this matter.
There is nothing to resolve. We haven't resolved anything. For Christ's sake, you're grooming me to marry a man I don't even know. You're expecting me to smile when I don't even feel like smiling. It is not from my heart. It is fake. Can't you see it? It is not from my heart.
Come here, my daughter. You are my daughter, well groomed and beautiful. We are going to get married to the best man in this kingdom. We are talking about the crown prince, the heir apparent to the throne. You have to open up your heart in advance to welcome him. I'm sure you're going to be happy with him as a wife. Okay?
Can you tell me the exact reason why you're talking like this? I told you I asked my brother to make me a painting I will present to my betrothed the day she will present it to me. And I trust him to do a 100% job on it. Why are you kicking against it?
I am kicking against it because I don't trust your brother.
Why?
Listen, I like being sure. I want to be sure. What I want us to do now is to go and look like this at what he's saying.
We agreed that he should paint me the rainbow. And I know that is exactly what he is painting. See, Uzodima is an expert when it comes to painting. Uzodima spent 16 years in London learning the art. Yes, he's an expert. So why don't we just give him the benefit of the doubt?
We are not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Why must we do that? Listen, your brother can go ahead and paint the rainbow as you agreed with him. And then very close to the rainbow like this, he will leave the picture of a naked woman. No, have you been able to figure out or imagine a scenario where we are gathered in that very, very big occasion, and then he brings the gift to be presented to the future queen, and there is the picture of a naked woman staring everybody in the face? Where are we going to hide? Where?
Look, Oti, I don't seem to understand you sometimes. Why in this world will he go ahead and paint the picture of a naked woman?
You are talking as if you have not been listening to your brother. I confuse well. Listen, your brother, it is not possible for you to hold any private discussion with him without hearing him say virgin. Virgin. He likes that word virgin so much. He may decide to go and paint the rainbow, and just to depict virgin, he will leave the picture of a naked woman like this, very close to the rainbow. I want us to be sure. Stop all this argument. Let us just go to his quarters now from and monitor what he is painting. We are going to order him to print it out so you can see it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I see it. You might not be sure.
Yeah, how can I help you?
To you, my prince.
What can I do for you?
Please, I'm pleading with you not to eat from the royal banquet this night. I'm going to prepare a special vegetable soup, and I'm going to serve you in your quarters.
Nice. Lovely. Kind gesture. But no thank you.
Excuse. Please, wait. See, there is nothing permanently impossible these days. Everything depends on planning. You've shown so much love to me and your other maid, and particularly myself. Now think, I'm extremely indebted to you. Please, I'm pleading with you. I want to cook for you tonight.
It's the thought that counts. Beautiful. But as it were, I must be at the royal banquet to eat with my father and my brother and every other person that's important. And I will not have you serve me in my apartment because that is so improper. Another thing, don't feel indebted to me because I haven't done anything for you.
What are you doing here? You this daughter of a valueless foundation.
Go now. There is no need to be rude to the poor little girl. She's a hard-working maid.
When you come out to work, you this daughter of a nobody. What's her name, man? I hope she's not trying to seduce you, because I am not going to tolerate any form of abomination in this palace. No nonsense.
Yes. You are not carrying yourself as a crown prince. Again, you are not. I mean, why must you get involved in such trivial issues with a maid?
Tell him. Anyway, I don't have your time now. Listen, I want to see what you have painted. Yes, to be sure that you're still working according to
everything is working like this.
Our arrangements.
But this is wrong. I mean, it's going to take away all the essence of a surprise. And you know that. I mean, why would I want to give you the painting now? I'm supposed to save it so when you present it on that day, you know, your face will lit up. I mean, and so will your virgin.
Did you hear that? Virgin. Listen, Mr. Virgin, that's your surprise package. We don't want it.
Yes, it's not going to work. Yes.
What you are painting, you want to see it now.
Now.
I said now.
Down.
Now.
Down.
Why are you looking at us? I want to see it.
Now that you've taken away the surprise factor, since you guys insist on the painting, there it is. The rainbow. Exactly what we agreed on.
Is it not?
This is beautiful.
Okay. Now, since you've removed the surprise element, let me just take some time to give you a quick rundown of what it entails. Philosophers all over the world of all ages have never been able to define, to be precise about the color of love. Whatever that color turns out to be, it will be found somewhere within the rainbow. As you can see, there are several shades within the rainbow. Love is within the lines, somewhere there. Now, as you present this artwork to your betrothed, you are telling her, or in other words, You will be hoping that it will reflect her purity and her virginity.
Jesus. See, who's the mom? You see, the rumor everywhere is that you like to use the word virgin a lot. You see, I never believed until now. Well, I have another question. I have another question for you. You see, why are you so much concerned with the virginity of my betrothed?
I am not only concerned about her virginity, I'm also concerned about her purity. Because I know she's going to give you peace, profound peace, once you present her with this artwork. Yes.
This is beautiful.
Isn't it?
This is beautiful.
Isn't it?
Purity and virginity combined like this.
You like it, right?
I love this. You need to find love, peace, everything in this real world.
Well, you took away the surprise element.
Doesn't make it terrible.
My chiefs, a war that has been announced does not take the cripple by surprise. No. We have all waited 20 years, and the D-Day is around the corner. To be specific, 7 days from today, the Crown Prince, my son, will be presented with his betrothed, and the event will take place in the palace gardens. I want to know how we are preparing.
Your Highness, I am delighted, and I know that the council members are equally delighted.
Wow.
The success of this occasion is the success of this kingdom. We are inviting so many people to come from many places. As for my wife and Okwama, the chief waiter, they are doing excellent job on my daughter. She has known how to carry herself like the former queen. And her maidens have grown to know how to revive her with wonderful serenity. Your Highness, the occasion will be blissful.
Your Highness.
Yes.
Somebody was telling me that we need to engage the services of rainmakers. And I promised I'll raise that topic in this meeting. How are you going to handle that?
We are not going to engage the services of any rainmaker. This business is the business of the gods. And we leave the business of the gods for the gods.
Ichioduze, what you have just said is unheard of. I disagree with you. How do you mean?
We are not inviting any rainmaker. The gods organized this very occasion. If the gods decide that we are going to celebrate it under this heavy downpour, we have no other option than to celebrate it under heavy downpour.
Yes, I agree with the conclusions of Ichioduze. Yes, we must learn to let the gods fight their wars. We must be prepared for the unexpected. Yes. If it rains that day, as Ichioduze has said here, if it rains, we party in the rain. Yes.
Hi, how are you?
We're fine. We have come to congratulate you because the D-Day is near the corner. As your friends, would like to know if there's anything you'd like us to do for you.
I'm glad you came, but there's nothing you can do for me. The maids have done everything that was needed to be done. I mean, they will even be upset if they find out that I need something and I don't let them know.
So, are you saying we should come that day as male observers?
Why? No. You can't come there as a male observer. You're going to be dressed and then you join in the procession. It's just that I am filled with anxiety and frustration.
Anxiety? Is it anxiety to meet with the prince? Oh, come off it. It is normal, okay?
In 4 days' time, I'll be presented as a wife to a man I have never seen in my life. It is so frustrating and so disgusting.
We understand how you feel, okay? You don't need to feel bad. Your would-be husband is a very wonderful man. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy the experience of being his wife. Isn't it true? You'll love it. Cheer up now. Cheer up.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Everything is going to be alright. You'll see. Cheer up now. Cheer up.
What do you say? I got a report that you have 2 cows tied in front of your compound. I'd like to know what you want to do with 2 cows.
I don't understand the question, Your Highness. I am planning to have a small celebration in my house after the presentation.
I thought as much. That was why I summoned you to come here. You see, what you have to do now is to return those cows to where you bought them. Yes, because I want every celebration to be done in the palace. You see, I am the king, and I'm equal to the occasion. Kings, queens, princesses, and princes will be coming from other kingdoms. You understand? And I want everything to happen in my palace.
But Your Highness, I have visitors coming from my wife's village. Even Okwama has invited so many of her friends. I intend to entertain them in my compound.
Odunze, you are the prime minister of this kingdom. And the king is talking to you about the celebration. You're telling me of the maid who is inviting her people. Does it make sense? Would it be wrong for them to come to the palace to see their king and celebrate in the palace? Huh? I disagree with you. You understand? Every celebration must happen in my palace. It is only one occasion now, not double like I told you earlier on. The future queen getting married to my son, the crown prince. That is it.
Igwe, your words are law. They are final. Your Highness, may your reign be long.
There is something you must understand. That the kingdom of Isile Olisa is very powerful. It's not an ordinary kingdom. And the world over, they know it. Okay? Now, anyone who is crowned the king must know that, or is regarded as a #1 traditional ruler. Now, tomorrow at the Royal Garden, lots of people will be there from all walks of life. As you walk in, I need you to keep in the back of your mind that you need to carry yourself as a #1 traditional ruler. You understand?
Uzodimma. See, I am not the king. Our father is still the king.
Yes.
See, all these explanations and illustrations that you are giving will come to pass when our father is no more.
No, it depends on how you see it. Now, I believe in foresight. Look ahead. I mean, regardless, you are still the crown prince.
Uzodimma, do you ever realize that I'm your senior? Why are you always advising me as if I'm your junior?
Does it make a difference? I mean, knowledge has nothing to do with age. I mean, I have traveled. I have seen royalty at its best.
Look.
And I know what it takes.
Uzodimma, I want this discussion to end right now and right here.
Okay, fine.
See, tomorrow is the D-Day. Yes. When we appear, I will be at my very best.
Okay.
You do the same. And I don't want you telling me this, telling me that.
Nneka,
What do you think that the traveled prince is teaching the troublemaker?
Shh! Amaka, watch your mouth. You're making reference to the crown prince. How could you call him a troublemaker?
Your crown prince and not mine. Is tomorrow not the day? Don't worry. We'll all be alive to see how he'll be drunk and run everything. For me, I will resign from this job the moment he becomes the king.
See, I am not part of this meeting. Your mouth will surely put you in trouble one day.
Today is your D-Day. I like the way you're looking this morning.
You know, I'm finally excited. You know, I dreamt of my crown prince last night. I now know what he looks like.
Mind what you are saying. You can't know people by dreaming.
Mommy, can I look at myself in the mirror? At least I should know what I look like.
It is a taboo for the future queen of this land to look herself in the mirror on the day of her presentation to the crown prince. My daughter, you must trust your waiters to dress you well.
Just leave my hair. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm sick and tired of all this traditional whatever. I don't know what to call it. I'm getting married today. Yes, I have never met the man I'm supposed to be getting married to. Let me look at myself in the mirror. No! Mom, I am tired. I don't want to put on this thing. If the crown prince is going to like me, let him like me for who I am. For a simple girl that I am. I don't want to go there dressed like this. Take that thing off my legs.
It's okay. It's okay.
Take it out.
Change her dress at once. Please. I want my daughter to be happy.
Oh, Paco, go to her wardrobe. Bring any dress, as in any simple dress you see there.
It's okay.
Be fast about it. Okay. Let me be doing your hair. My queen.
Don't frown your face.
Okay. Do you like this?
It's better.
This is the long-awaited day. Today is the presentation of the future queen to the crown prince of Iselolisa Kingdom. As we know, the future queen must be presented to the crown prince on her 20th birthday. And that's the reason why we are here. As we equally know, the future queen must be presented with a birthday gift by the crown prince on this her 20th birthday. I am standing on behalf of the throne and I'm inviting the crown prince to step forward with the birthday gift and present to the future queen so that we can go into the presentation proper.
Over the gift to the crown prince. He is the one to do the presentation.
The person that presented the gift to you is the crown prince. He is the one that is your husband. Please, I am pleading with you to accept the gift from his hand so we can go into the presentation proper.
I'm sorry, sir. No, I can't. He is the crown prince. He is the man I see in my dreams. He is the one that can present that gift to me today.
Your Highness, Prince Uzodimma you are pointing at is not the crown prince. Prince Ugonna standing before you here with the gift is the crown prince. He is the one you have been groomed for. He is the one you are to marry. Please, I am down on my knees, pleading with you to accept the gift from his hand, so that we can go into the presentation proper. Please.
don't understand why you did what you've just done. Do you understand what you've just done? You brought disgrace to this kingdom. You brought this kingdom down on her knees. What is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Then why did you do what you did to the crown prince? Why did you refuse to accept his gift? Now will you face me when I speak to you?
Because you're the one I see in my dreams.
Stop this, please! Stop this nonsense! This is bigger than your lovey-dovey dreams, alright? This is reality. Okay? Now I want you to step back in there and apologize to my brother.
My prince, I'm sorry for everything.
I don't need your apology. I said step back into the garden and apologize to my brother.
I cannot apologize to your brother. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Do you know the meaning of what you're doing? You're supposed to be the future queen, and you refuse to be submissive?
I don't understand. I don't understand why I cannot express myself. I don't understand why my feelings, my emotions should be imprisoned by one traditional norms which is so outdated. I don't feel anything for your brother.
This is bigger than your thoughts. This is about a kingdom. This is about tradition. And it's non-negotiable. Now step back into the garden.
It's an abomination. It is a sacrilege. How can you explain this insult? Huh? How could she refuse to accept a gift from the crown prince in the presence of all those dignitaries that are invited from far and wide?
Your Majesty, I'm pleading with you to please calm down. Nothing happens without the gods. Nothing.
No, Okoro, I disagree with you. The gods have nothing to do with this. I'm holding him, Odunze, responsible for everything that happened.
With me?
Yes, you, Odunze. Hey. You can see he did not prepare his daughter well. He didn't prepare her well. Who told her that she has a right to choose between my sons? Huh? Who told her that she has a right to choose between my sons? Now, listen. You are going to solely sanctify this kingdom for the abomination that originated from your daughter.
Hey. This girl has killed me.
Calm down. Calm down. Please, Igwe. We shall investigate this matter and report back to you properly.
Yes, but he will solely go and do the sanctification of this kingdom for this abomination.
You are not going to feel wounded all day. Okay? What we are going to do is that we are going to dig deeper into what happened.
What do you mean by digging deeper? As it is right now, I'm not even thinking about the girl anymore. My problem right now is my brother. Could you believe that I caught her red-handed discussing with my brother?
You see it? You see it? Listen, that event of capturing her red-handed, discussing with your brother, is the foundation of the deeper we want us to dig. Why would he do that? What was he discussing with her?
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I asked my brother what they were discussing, and he said, well, that she was repeating exactly what she said in front of the guests. Okay? See, though I don't believe him, but tell me, whom are we going to ask?
Listen to me, we don't even need to ask anybody. Ask who? As it is now, I don't trust anybody in this palace anymore. What we are going to do is to dig deeper, as I told you. No, can't you just figure out this thing? A girl that was groomed to be your wife, on the day she was brought into this palace to be presented to you as wife,
decided to abandon you and had the effrontery to profess her love for your brother. Now, can't you just see we have to dig deeper and deeper and deeper? That is the only way forward.
Something tells me that my brother is meeting with her secretly. Because that is the only reason why she can look me in the face and reject my presence in front of the guests.
I am so excited that you are beginning to think. I am happy. I am so happy that you are beginning to think. Listen to me. We are going to fight, and we are fighting to finish. You must fight for what is yours that is about to slip off your hands. Can't you just see this thing? Even if you must have to forget every other thing, you must never forget the fact that whoever marries the maiden with the royal bracelet becomes king. You are the crown prince. You are the heir apparent to that throne, and you must marry that girl. Prepare your mind, because there is war coming. Very serious war, and we are fighting to finish.
Now I want you to open your cursed mouth and tell me why you were secretly meeting with my betrothed.
Who's feeding you with all this garbage?
Shut up! And don't you ever answer me questions for questions. Now tell me why you were meeting with her secretly.
Ogona, I have been trying to hold in my anger since I returned. And I'm beginning to lose it. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? I've told you time and time again that your lifestyle does not depict royalty. Can you save us the embarrassment?
You made passes at her. That was why she started liking you instead of me. And you have the audacity to talk back at me.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Just go to your quarters and take some rest, because I need it if you don't need to rest. I need it.
Yes. What are you doing with that guy? This is a joke. What are you doing with a weapon, for goodness sake? Don't you ever think that you're going to lay your filthy fingers on my throat before you do that? What is it? Right. Hey! Hey! Get away from me. What's the matter with you? How can two princes be disgracing themselves, fighting publicly in the palace? Now warn him. Warn him. If he thinks that he can use all the stupid tricks he learned from London to snatch away my betrothed, then he's taking joke. I swear by the faith of my mother, I will kill him and bury him alone.
Shut up. Now cease hostilities. Right now. It's an order. I've spoken with the members of the cabinet, and we have agreed to involve the chief priest. So nobody's even allowed to talk about it until I hear from the chief priest. Did you hear me? Yeah, move. 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 And you are carrying the weapon. Come here. You're carrying the weapon. And you are the one wants to become a king in my land.
Warn him. Warn him.
Nuisance. That's the man I'm going to leave this to.
Yes, please. Do you know the rumor going around town? That Prince Uzodinma is seeing the future queen secretly, and that's why she misbehaved before the invited guests.
Neka, I put it to you that what you're saying is impossible. I can swear with my life that they never met before the drama that took place at the royal garden.
Yeah. So, why would she tell Prince Ugonna that she will not accept his gift? Why would she have the effrontery to profess her love for Prince Uzodinma if they were meeting for the very first time? Can't you just think?
Wait. Are you actually telling me that you've not been looking into the face of my travel prince? His aura humbled her. She was captured by his spell. And right there before everybody, not minding the consequences, she professed her love for him.
Well, I don't want to concern myself with your interpretation. But what the future queen did is an abomination. They said it never happened before.
There is always the first time. It started today. Neka, show me the girl that will see the two princes and go for Prince Ugonna, and I will show you a girl that was bred and buttered in the ghetto. Tell me, are you not seeing his cigarette destroyed mouth? Are you not seeing his alcoholic destroyed eyes? Prince Ugonna is simply not the man for any ideal woman.
Please, Amaka, I don't want to hear more.
Then you close your ears. God. If I were in her shoe, I would have done the same. I would have gone the extra mile, begging him before everybody to marry me. And Prince Uzodima that you and I know will not turn me down.
You know what I think? I think you are insane. And my candid advice to you is for you to seek solution at time.
Advisor, solution. Seek solution.
Naichi, are you sitting down here? Are you not going to say anything about this? Our daughter has not been able to tell us what happened to her. Something came upon her as soon as the crown prince was about presenting her with the gift. She just started misbehaving. And we have come to the conclusion that our enemies must have distracted her.
Women, you must leave me alone. You must leave me alone. Ichi Odunze, the traditional prime minister of Iselolise kingdom, is a wise man. And you cannot drag me into women gossip.
No, Odunze, it's not gossip. I was the one that questioned her. She was overexcited by the presence of the crown prince. I don't know what went wrong and she lost control. Ichi, please. We are pleading you to come and see her.
I will not. I will not come. We have invited the chief priest to come and explain what happened and the way forward. And I must not discuss this matter with anybody until I have had the explanation from the chief priest of Idemili. Please.
Uchenna, my husband, she's your daughter, and your only daughter. You cannot abandon her now that she needs you the most.
I know she is my daughter and my only daughter, but I have made my point clear. I'm not going back. Please, you have to leave me alone. Get out from this place.
Uti, sleep has vacated my eyes. You see, the more I try to sleep, the more I remember how beautiful she was looking. As she stares at me, then all of a sudden, she just refused my gifts. I can't
I don't believe in gnashing of teeth. I don't. I asked you to come here this night because I want us to plan on what we are going to do tomorrow.
I don't understand. How do you mean?
There is a saying in this kingdom that a man who is searching for his missing item searches for it where he kept it, and then where he knows he never kept it. The reason is the man wants to be sure that the missing item is not in the house.
Oti, I am still not getting your drift. How do you mean?
We are going to explore all angles
in this matter. Listen to me, you know this. The chief priest has been involved in the matter.
Yes.
And we are not going to permit, we are not going to allow the chief priest to operate in his capacity as the chief priest. We can't do that.
I don't understand.
Okay, listen. Very early tomorrow morning, as soon as the cock crows, we are going to the shrine of Udemili with plenty of money. And there we are going to bribe the chief priest to a standstill. What? We plant him one place like this. No movement. No single movement.
Can you hear yourself? How could you say a thing like that?
Every man you are seeing has a price. The problem is in getting to know the price of the man. If you can show me a man that has no price, I will show you a man who is dead, buried, forgotten, who is either in heaven with God or in hell with devil. Listen to me. We are going to bribe the chief priest like this. Bribe him so much that he will be very miserable, and then we order him on the exact thing he must say when he appears before the throne.
Lukote, what you are suggesting is a sacrilege, and I don't want to be part of it. In fact, I don't even want to mention it again.
The only way.
Go!
You're welcome. Thank you.
I have come to know how you are today.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm very sorry about what happened yesterday. I mean, the whole embarrassment I caused everybody. I don't know what came over me. I just saw myself misbehaving and I couldn't even control it.
I was angry when it happened yesterday. You know, I felt so wounded that you could bring such shame to us. But when I got home and I pondered over everything that happened, I just couldn't help but stop blaming you, because I would have done same if I were to be in your shoes.
Oh, wait. Are you serious? I have not heard anybody say that before. I mean, I'm surprised.
I am dead serious. Tell me which maiden would see Prince Uzodinma and then go after Prince Ugonna. He drinks, he smokes excessively. Not just that, I also gather that he is such a bully. He has no respect for person or thing.
My problem now is, how do I go against tradition? As of this morning, Akwama is still insisting that I must marry Prince Ugonna.
That is nonsense. Why would he say such a thing? Why would you be developing feelings for Prince Uzodinma if you were being groomed for Prince Ugonna? This whole thing is so confusing. My friend, marriage is a lifetime affair that has to be enjoyed and not endured. If you would take my sincere advice, go after the man of your heart. Follow your heart. Go after the man who will bring out the woman in you. That's all.
You see, I have a lot of duties in this palace. One of them is to come up with ideas. I am telling you this evening that your brother can continue to fool around. The truth of the matter is that you are going to marry that girl and you are going to be king.
How do we achieve that? She has refused to marry me and we are not going to force her.
Nobody is talking about forcing her. Why must we force her? Who is she in the first place?
So how?
I am talking about bending her like this. bend.
How do we do that?
Okay, you listen. You have refused to allow me to move and bribe the chief priest. Bribe him to one miserable corner where the man will be so confused that he will be doing only what we instruct him. I said, no problem. You don't want bribe? No problem. Now, the only option we have is to confront the girl. Confront her like this, face to face.
Why would I want to confront her? You know that I'm still very angry with the girl. I don't want to see that girl anymore. I don't even feel like seeing her. So why would I? That's not necessary.
That is where you go wrong. Listen to me. The time has come for you to begin to think less of what the girl is. You have to begin to think of what the girl represents. We are talking of the girl who is wearing the royal bracelet. She is the future queen, confirmed by every authority in this kingdom. If sincerely you want to be king, then you must settle in your mind that you must have to marry that girl.
Are you aware that I could go to her and she would turn my proposal down? Now tell me, where will I hide my face if it's reported that the future king is turned down the second time in 2 days? Where will I hide my shame?
No, you are not going to go to her. No, why would you go to her? Listen, I have an idea. All these girls you see hanging around her as maidens, each of them has a price. You have refused to permit me to bribe the chief priest, no problem. Now I want you to permit me to move fast, to bribe one of these girls that are hanging around her as maidens. And this very girl that I'm going to buy, I am going to buy her so much that she's going to flog this future queen back into line. She will stand in the line we want her to stand, like this.
COT, you have my permission to do anything, but please, don't order any maiden or her personal maiden to flog the future queen. I do not want to incur the wrath of my queen mother.
Please, you are not getting it. It's not a physical flog. I will get this girl to just get her to just stand where we want her to stand. I am always happy to see you like this. I like this thing. When you finish where my blood is working well, you know, I am happy that you are beginning to regain your courage that vanished because of that nonsense event of that day. You are beginning to regain your charisma back.
COT, I am not going to talk much.
Don't talk.
If that girl comes here today, then that will confirm that you are a master strategist.
I do much.
And do you know what? That will earn you the post of my traditional prime minister when I become king.
But is that not the plan?
But you have to work for it.
Yes, and I am going to remind you of this promise when the time comes.
Good day, my friend. I kneel before you, the prince of Iselulisa kingdom. You are my prince and my everything. I don't know what came over me. I have come to apologize for all that I did. I know I've inflicted so much pain on you, but I'm here now to heal all the pains. Please, forgive me.
Please get up. You don't have to kneel down, please. See, you have proven to me that you are the future queen. My late queen mother will be happy in her grave now. See, I'm sorry. I apologize for having judged you in a hurry. Please forgive me.
My prince.
What are you doing there? What are you doing? You stupid slave of lowest rank.
My prince.
Yes.
The chief priest is standing before the king, and you are needed to be there.
Tell him I'm coming. What is it?
It
was you who told us about 20 years ago that Neoma, the wife of Odunze, is carrying the baby, and that the baby in her womb will be groomed to be our future queen. We followed your instructions to the letter. The week she was born, we gave her the royal bracelet, and she has been wearing it ever since then. Now, our tradition demands that she be presented to the Crown Prince on her 20th birthday. Now, this ceremony was organized, but something very strange happened that day. She refused to accept the gift from the Crown Prince and told everybody who cared to listen to her that she saw the second prince in her dream, and therefore that would be the man she will marry. We were shocked. So we decided to call you in again to come and explain the situation to us. Are you sure that the girl you named is the future queen of this kingdom?
The gods are wise. She remains the future queen. The prophecy was clear, and it is still very clear. The gods declared her the future queen before she was born, and she remains the future queen.
The gods are wise, yes we know. But are you sure she remains the future queen? Or why would she refuse to accept a birthday present given to her by our crown prince?
I am not going to go into details today. I shall return when the moon is full. When that time comes, I shall tell you what you want to hear.
What are you talking about, returning when the moon is full? We are talking about today.
The two princes agreed to offer her the gift of rainbow. The gift of rainbow is the gift of many colors. Their noble intention was to give her the color of love, to signal purity and peace. It failed to work out. Everything about the present situation must be maintained until after the appearance of the full moon.
She has actually apologized to me.
I was there.
But I still do not understand what you mean that every arrangement has to be maintained until the return of the full moon. I don't understand.
Because she can just move in to him.
She must remain under the watchful eyes of our waitresses until after the appearance of the full moon.
Can you now begin to appreciate the reason why you have to be listening to me almost all the time? Can you?
Meaning what? What are you talking about?
Oh my God! The chief priest came to that meeting in his full capacity as the chief priest. Didn't you hear all the things he was saying? Even your father, the king, along the line got confused. Listen, I wouldn't want us to argue over this one I want to say now. That meeting that is coming with the full moon, we are going to hijack it.
You know, my problem is that you are always talking like an outsider. You see, he seems not to get the issue. What issue? What issue are we talking about? See, the problem has always been my brother. It has always been my brother's plan to confuse my betrothed. See, I'm beginning to believe that he conceived that idea all the way from London.
Are you not drifting?
We are talking about the ship. We are talking about the father. You're talking about London. My brother spent 16 years learning art and painting. My brother understood all the meaning that's contained in every painting. That is why he settled for the color of the rainbow. The confusion was in her head before, not now. It has cleared. No, didn't you see how she came and apologized? This girl is yours and yours and yours.
I doubt. Well, the chief priest said that she should still be under the eyes of her waitresses until the appearance of the full moon. Though I don't seem to understand what that means, but I'm not comfortable. But I think I know what to do.
Nobody's comfortable.
I think I know what to do.
Even your father is not comfortable with the full moon.
I know what to do.
Hey, let's go now.
Are you saying that he wasn't angry with you?
Amara was there, she saw everything. I apologized to him and the next thing he started apologizing to me too. I don't know why he did that.
That is to show you how meek he is.
Meek? Yes. Oh, please. She needed to see the way he harassed an innocent palace guard who came to tell him that the father was looking for him.
I tell you, he did that for you. He just wants to prove to you that you are safe in the palace.
Well, that was a total turn off for me. It put me off real bad.
Is that another way of saying that you are not moving into the palace urgently to join him?
I am not going to rush into that now.
Meaning what? You belong to him and he has forgiven you. All you need to do is to move in with him as his wife.
What is going on here?
Good afternoon. You're welcome, sir.
Ojugo has apologized to the crown prince and he has forgiven her. So I'm just asking her to prepare herself so that we'll take her to the palace to join him.
Oh, the prince already told the council about that. But we must not rush to send her to him.
Iche, why are you sounding like that? She is his betrothed. I want to deliver her to him and make sure that I have accomplished the royal task.
But you are not the one who gave yourself the chief waiter and must not be in a haste to end it. The chief priest ordered that the future queen must remain with her waiters. Full information is coming with the full moon, and we must wait until the appearance of the full moon.
I don't understand where you're coming from. I'm confused.
You heard all the chief priest said about my betrothed being confused by your painting. See, I want you to explain that.
Well, I don't have an explanation. I'm lack of words myself. I am totally confused as well. I mean, how can he link my hard work, my painting, to satanism? I mean, I'm absolutely baffled.
Uzodimo, you know we're brothers. And we should not be hiding anything from each other.
Sure.
Do you love my betrothed? I mean, I can let you have her if truly you love her from your heart.
I don't understand when you say if I love her. I mean, that is so unthinkable, brother. I mean, this is a lady I've told her several times directly and through proxy that she belongs to you and you alone and nobody else. So I would advise you just go easily on the lady, because whatever she feels for me, it's total obsession and it will fizzle away sooner than you think. She's been groomed for you and you alone, and nobody can take that away from you. She will be your wife, and I hope I've made myself clear.
Okay. Okay. Then I should take my leave.
Why are you finding it so difficult to believe me these days? Why?
Look, I am sorry to disappoint you, but I think I'll believe my brother.
Has he brainwashed you with another of his London tricks or something? Why would you open your mouth to say you believe a man who is working night and day? To take a woman that was groomed for you specifically by experts?
The madness is in the girl, not my brother. He has told her time without number to stay away from him, but she kept on persisting.
Who is telling you that crap? Who? Listen to me, Ugonna. There is something that I want to tell you.
What? Tell me.
Uzodinma, your brother, is a fraudster.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I want us to end this discussion now, until I hear from the chief priest. Okay? Hey. Excuse me.
I don't understand this whole of rubbish. You have also become addicted to chief priest.
Ebiogu, we are here on your appointment. This is the full moon. We are asking you to give us the full information.
The moon is full like this.
What happened on the 20th birthday of the future queen was not an accident. It was destined by the gods. Reason being to redefine how certain things are done in this kingdom. There are two princes in this kingdom. One is the elder, and the other is younger. The gods are now saying that the two princes are equal to one another. The only difference is that their destinies are not the same.
Ebi, come. Are you not confusing the people? Eh? Are you not confusing them? Eh?
I am not confusing anybody. Rather, I am speaking the exact minds of the gods. What I am saying here is clearly written inside the moon. The maiden with the royal bracelet will decide the destiny of this kingdom.
What do you mean? What do you mean? How can a maiden decide the destiny of a kingdom?
It's not possible.
I am telling you what I am seeing. In the next 21 days, the future queen shall make her choice. And she must not be pressured into anything. Idemili wants her to choose between the two princes. And the one she chooses shall be her husband and shall wear the crown of this kingdom.
Biogu, are you sure it is Idemili that is making all these changes?
Yes. Are we sure?
Who am I to speak my mind and say that the gods have spoken? The decision of the maiden is the decision of the kingdom. She must not be pressured into anything. She must be allowed to walk freely.
This is a deliberate attempt to swindle me of my birthright. But I swear, I am going to resist it, even with the last drop of my blood.
The problem that I have now is that you are not even seeing what I am seeing.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Did you hear the rubbish that was coming out from that expired lips of that dirty priest? Did you hear it? When did maiden start
start choosing their own husbands in this kingdom. It never happened. It never happened before. It never happened. He doesn't understand. Your brother moved faster than us. He beat us this time. How? He beat us hands down. How? He moved faster than us and bribed the chief priest. You don't understand? I am even suspecting now that they gave him pounds. 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 Wait. Are you sure or you're just nonsense? What are you talking about? Guess? What is guess? I am telling you what I know, and this thing is very open like this. So open like this. Your brother bribed the chief priest. I can see. And that is the reason why the man has become his spokesperson. I can see. The man has become his mouthpiece. He's not speaking for your brother. Listen, everything the chief priest said in that nonsensical meeting, from the beginning like this to the end like this, false lies, bundle of lies and lies again. I don't understand. Smoke. Take some, just smoke. It's like my body is just smoke. My body is getting good. I need to light up my body. This is how I was telling you this thing. Light it well. Yes, guy, inhale this. Just inhale it. Smoke it into your brain well. Start lighting another one. Soon finish this one. Smoke this thing well.
The words of the chief priest gave you a serious advantage over your brother. I have summoned you here to warn you. It is now clear to everyone, it is now known by everyone, that the future queen, strangely, is looking your way.
Is that right?
Yes. She may be tempted to choose you instead of your brother. If that happens, reject her on the spot.
Absolutely. I would do just that. She's been groomed for the past 20 years for my brother, and I know she belongs to only him.
Not only that, your senior brother is the heir apparent.
Yeah.
If the future queen goes berserk in the next 21 days and brings the royal bracelet to you, take it to your brother immediately.
That shouldn't be a problem, Father. It shouldn't be. I mean, I don't even see why she will give me the bracelet in the first place, because it's not proper.
I see a deliberate plan to set your brother against you.
Is there?
Yes. I see my detractors at work, and you must not let them succeed in their evil plans. Submit to your brother. He is the future king. Did you hear me, son?
Father, everything you've said makes perfect sense, and I'm in total agreement. My brother will be the next king, and I support him 100%.
Thank you, son. Thank you. I'm proud of you. You can go now.
You can't intrude my apartment and expect me to respond to your greetings. And why are you removing your clothes? This is not funny, you know? What's the meaning of this?
I know you're very good at paint, so I want you to paint me in this empathy.
Okay, now, do you think for any reason that I paint for free? Huh?
You don't have to look down on me. Come on, I have money to give to you. Okay?
It doesn't sound like a very bad idea. Okay. Huh?
Elbow! Elbow! Hey!
What's wrong?
Hey!
What's wrong? Leave me alone! What's wrong? Leave me alone! What's wrong with you? What's the meaning of this?
What did happen?
He hit me. He almost raped me. Oh.
Excuse me? Well, what did you just say? You asking me? No, are you asking me? I'm asking you.
You have cornered the maiden of this kingdom into your place and you have destroyed her kingdom and you're asking me a question. In fact, you are going to face the elders today.
The elders? For what? It's obvious she's acting to some script of some sort. She's a blatant liar.
A liar?
Yes.
And her kingdom is destroyed?
By you? And who are you to touch me?
You will know who he is before the others now.
I'm highly disappointed in you. How could you do something so stupid? How could you bring such an abomination to my throne?
Father, I think you're concluding too fast, honestly. And with all due respect, you are judging me wrongly. Yes, you are.
Your Majesty, I'm telling you that he is lying. If you see how he grabbed this girl, we caught him red-handed, holding this girl so tight like this. I rushed in with one of the guards. He was the one that separated them. As he was holding this girl so tight, like this inside his chambers.
With his clothes on.
His clothes, yes, on. But the girl was no longer wearing clothes. There was vibration.
I can swear on my life. I don't know what he's talking about. As you can see, I'm not moved with the story. I'm as baffled as you are. I know it was a setup because I have no idea. She was performing to a script. She came into my chambers, started taking off her clothes, and boom, he appeared.
Your Majesty, can you permit me, please? Let me just go out now and bring this girl that was assaulted into this place like this, and she will tell you what happened.
Will you shut up? Being assaulted in her own chambers.
In his chambers.
How did she enter his chambers?
His chambers is not in the moon. His chambers inside his palace. There was vibration.
Shut up your mouth.
Tension inside the chambers.
That was how it happened. You know, all these things you just said don't make one sense to me. Princess Odima is a highly refined young man, and he would never do that.
Let me tell you something. I am not accusing him. I am only telling you what happened. I went to his apartment to ask him to paint something for me. Before I knew what was happening, he grabbed me. He was almost raping me. I had to start shouting and calling for help.
You're such a terrible liar. You're not known to like paintings. So I wonder why you'd suddenly go to his apartment to discuss paintings.
So, Jigo, what are you trying to tell me? That what I'm telling you never happened?
Exactly. Amara, what you're saying never happened, and you know it.
Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? I like the way you sorted her out. Something tells me she must have imposed herself on him. You know she has track record of doing horrible things for money.
Her presence is beginning to piss me off.
Otsi, I'm here. The last of the awaited 21 days is around the corner, and we have not been able to do anything. All our efforts to soil his image and make it impossible for him to ever become king has not yielded any positive results.
Is it possible for you to think less of Uzudima, your brother? Listen to me. I am planning to do something very drastic.
What do you mean by something very drastic?
I am going to make you king before the end of the 21 days.
How possible is that? My father is still alive. I mean, how possible is it that my father is still alive and I'm going to become the king? It's not possible.
What about if your father vacates the throne? Have you ever thought about it?
My father cannot vacate the throne. That cannot happen. In fact, that has never happened before.
Are you aware that in your capacity as the crown prince of this kingdom, that if your father dies this night, then automatically you are king tomorrow?
My father is not going to die this night. My father is still very strong and healthy. What are you talking about? So that you see whole nonsense and I don't.
Why are you always talking like a child?
You are the one that is always talking like a child. How can you suggest my father is going to die?
You listen to me. Listen to me. I don't even know why you're not getting this thing. This thing has been reduced to the same level of politics. It has gone political. And all over the world, not only in this kingdom, it is everywhere. People do kill to acquire political powers. They kill. I don't know how you do it. But this night, move fast and your father.
What?
Royal option. If you do it this night, tomorrow you are king, and all this nonsense will stop.
What are you talking about?
Royal option. It is going to be the end of all the nonsense.
The king of Iselolisa does not die. He joins Olisa in the world beyond. Though he took us unawares, we should take what happened last night as normal. King Obidike of Iselolise, Anunkankanku, Onyogadelimma, joins Olisa. I must warn, nobody should cry. It is a taboo to cry at the passage of the king. He was a great man. Great men die in their sleep. Our king died in his sleep. He was a great man. He was a great man.
I don't know what you feel, but Neka, I don't know what you feel, but for me, I'm convinced that King Obidike did not die. I'm convinced that King Obidike did not die a natural death.
Are you not at it again? What are you talking about this time?
I'm telling you what I feel. He was killed. I saw him around 7 o'clock in the evening as he was taking a walk in the garden. And he was looking very strong and healthy.
That he was looking strong as he took a walk in the garden is not enough reason for you to conclude that he was killed. It's possible that his heart packed up as he slept.
Spare me that details. King Obidike was killed.
You cannot speak with certainty.
And I'm telling you that I'm certain this time. Listen, the truth is like an open wound. The more you try to hide it, the more it's for you to allow it to embrace the air. I'm sure the truth can never be hidden.
Amaka.
In this present situation, what do we do?
I have a suggestion. Elders of our land, I must admit that I feel extremely honored to have the singular privilege to address this very august body. Ishoduze, I bow in greeting. We are all aware that the sudden death of King Obidike has created an interregnum in the land. And it is always dangerous, we know this, to have an empty throne in any kingdom. And I think sincerely, from the deepest part of my heart, that we cannot continue to have an empty throne when we have a king in the waiting, heir apparent, crown prince. Based on this, therefore, I am pleading with this august body, if this thing could be accepted without much argument, that Ugonna here present, who is the crown prince, you just step forward and wear this crown and sit on this throne, so that the confusion will end and we can have peace in the land.
Now, we are not going to desecrate the kingdom because we want to rush to avoid an extended state of interregnum. The chief prince of Idemili must be present when you wear the crown. Our tradition demands that the crown must first of all be returned to Idemili.
Okome.
Then the chief priest of Idemili will place the crown on your head. In my capacity as the traditional prime minister of this kingdom, I declare this meeting closed. The chief priest of Idemili must be here tomorrow. Bam. And we gather to do the right thing. I am blaming you 100% for this unnecessary delay. 24 hours is so long a time. Anything can happen between now and the end of 24 hours. What are you talking about? I don't seem to get you. Okay, hold on. I told you that I was going to fix it. Yes. And I fixed it. Yes. I spoke all the elders to one miserable corner like this, and they all accepted you to go and wear the crown. I expected you that very minute to move straight like this and wear the crown. I wanted you to move fast and wear it. Why were you enjoying that nonsensical clap that your brother, the evil, our arch enemy, originated? He was one that started the clap and you were enjoying it. That singular delay from you gave Yoshiodu the opportunity to strike. The man struck and it was very deep on us.
Oti, you worry too much. You worry too much. See, everything is still intact. Nothing has been ruined. Okay? Ichie Oduze only used his power as the prime minister. That is all. And you and I cannot say he didn't do well. I am the crown prince, and nothing will change that. By tomorrow, the chief priest will come, and he is going to crown me the king.
God. It seems as if you trust many people. No, are you telling me you trust the Shoduze?
Oti, do you know what I need right now? What? All I need right now is for you to go and rap me something. Rap me something.
We have chess, we have SS, we have SS.
Let's go. I need it now. I need it now.
Ichie Odunze, I bow in greetings. You did well to have used their good offices to stop what would have amounted to a huge abomination. The spirit of Obidike is still hovering around. A peaceful passage has been denied him. His murderers must first be punished before he will be received by our ancestors.
Do you mean that our king was murdered?
A bird that flies off the ground and perches on the anthill is happy it has left the ground. The truth is that the cursed bird is still on the ground.
Yes.
I am seeing a very dark cloud. The rhythm of the ancient drum has changed, and we must learn the new dance steps. We are not going to rush.
It will be clearer. Don't leave the council more confused. Talk to us. Now you can understand.
Those that are behind the murder of the king must be punished before the new king is crowned.
How do we identify the murderers?
The spirits are silent on the identities of the murderers. But I know one thing for sure. The decision of the maiden with the royal bracelet will define the destiny of the kingdom. And until she decides, the throne remains vacant. Let everybody gather at the palace hall on that day. Then we shall know the enemies of the kingdom, and we shall know the new king.
Hey, hey, Okolo, baby, did you hear him? Hey, Alome.
You see, the problem I have with you is that you are no longer listening to me. And ever since you stopped listening to me, we have not been making progress. We have been standing in one place.
Meaning what? Meaning what? That I should listen to you when you are trying to lure me into abomination?
Beautiful language. Beautiful language. Listen, that thing you call abomination doesn't exist. It is just this thing that our elders fabricated to be confusing the people. They're just saying abomination, abomination everywhere. It does not exist. What we have to do, as I told you already, is for us to go and bribe the chief priest. Okay? Your brother has already bribed him, and that is the reason every decision is in his favor. It's going towards his side. What we can do now is to move fast and out-bribe your brother. And you will be so surprised how the chief priest will just vacate himself today, or highest, tonight.
Oti, I don't believe you. Uzodinma did not bribe the chief priest. The man is acting alone. You don't seem to understand this thing.
Apart from what I wrapped myself that I gave you to smoke inside the room, did you go anywhere and smoke anything different?
Oti, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you talking to me like this? Is there something wrong with you?
I'm sorry, but if you smoke what I gave you that I am sure of, why would you nurse the idea of ever killing the chief priest?
Everything is still in line with what you suggested. Don't you understand this thing? This thing is politics. It's becoming politics. And if you understand politics very well, people do kill to acquire political powers.
Yes, but it depends on who is killed. It depends on the person who is going to be the victim of the murder in the political process. Killing Ebiogu is impossible. We are talking about a myth rejected by the spirit big spirits like this, hungry for meat, they give them Ebiogu, they said no. They run away. Ebiogu is option. Listen, the only option is bribe.
Oti, nothing is impossible. Even the bribe that you're talking about is a taboo. It's a taboo to bribe the chief priest. Don't you understand it? See, you are better come up with a better idea. If you're not comfortable with killing the chief priest, then come up with a better idea. Have you ever stopped to ponder what it's going to look like when we go to bribe the chief priest and he refuses? That will bring an end to my life.
Chief priest, Wheezy, can you ever reject it? If I take this thing and smoke.
What?
Saliva, because smoke.
Smoke that now.
You. Smoke.
Because I don't want.
The chief priest said I should be allowed to choose freely. Now, don't you think that this thing you're asking me to do is going contrary to what the chief priest said?
No, it is not. I am pleading with you. I am not forcing you, neither am I putting you in any pressure. The chief priest never meant to say we cannot plead with you.
What exactly do you want me to do?
I've been your chief waiter for 20 years. I groomed you from infancy to womanhood. Everything in you has been prepared for Ugonna, the crown prince. Please, don't let me down. When we go to the palace tomorrow, I want you to choose the prince, the crown prince.
Are you telling me that if I do that, it will make you happy?
I'll be indebted to you forever. That is the only way I will remain celebrated. I'll go down in history as the chief waiter that groomed the queen and delivered her to the crown prince. It will make me feel fulfilled.
Okay. For all the love you've ever shown me, for all the care that you've ever shown me, I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
I know you'll always be there for me.
And I know you'll always be there for me too.
Please keep this in your custody until I call for it. Okay. Stella Olisa, Makan! Yeah! Stella Olisa, Kachan! Yeah! Stella Olisa, Bulupan! Yeah! Today is the end of the 21 days.
Yes!
Yes. And I have a lot of privilege.
Let me repeat them.
But before I do that, may I please crave your indulgence to follow me at my own pace.
It does not matter.
At this juncture, I will want to call on the Crown Prince, Ugonna, to please step forward. You are indeed the true son of your father.
Thank you very much. It's true. It's too much.
It's true. Our people are very happy with you.
I can see it. I can see it.
Igwe, I am personally happy with you.
I can see it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Even your brother, who's on the mind, happy.
Okay, tell you the mind to be well with you.
You can see how excited everybody is.
Yes.
Everybody here is wearing a very fine smile.
I can see it. I can see it.
But
what?
The gods are not smiling.
Get them to smile. They should be smiling at least today. They should be smiling today. They have to smile. Should be smiling now.
I asked the gods why. They said I should ask you to tell the people how you and Loti murdered the king. And for this reason, Ugonna and Loti are hereby banished from this kingdom.
Yes!
A murderer has no equity and cannot sit in equity as the king.
Where have you put it?
Nothing is hidden under the sun.
Yes!
Guards! No! Please take them away.
No!
Get out!
Guards, the people! He's the people! This is mine! He belongs to me! It's mine! It belongs to me! It's mine!
And you, Amara, for allowing yourself to be used by these evil doers to bring a false allegation of rape against an innocent prince. You have incurred the wrath of the gods. You must therefore present a spotless sheep to appease the gods. And this you must do within the next 4 market days, failing which you will remain single till death.
Yes.
Right. Prince Usodima, may I crave your indulgence to please step forward. People of this service, with the powers vested on me as the chief priest, the custodian of culture and tradition of this kingdom, I hereby install Prince Uzo Dima as the king of the Stella Olisa. Please go and fetch the future queen to come and meet with her husband. manifested on me, I hereby join you, Igwe Uzodimma, Future Queen, in marriage.
Look, Oti,